You might think your data plan is unlimited, but if you look closely, you'll see there's a few speed bumps in the fine print. So what you really end up with is a limited unlimited plan, and an oxymoron. Mobile providers like T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint all offer what we know as unlimited plans. These plans let you talk, text, and surf the web as much as you want for a certain price point. Kind of. What a lot of people don't realize is that these plans eventually reach a data limit, in which carriers will throttle your 4G speeds, or downgrade streaming video temporarily, or for the remainder of the billing cycle. This slowdown of data can be frustrating, especially when you're trying to play mobile games or watch Netflix on the go. But depending on your carrier, you might have different caps. T-Mobile and Sprint start capping users at 50 gigabytes, AT&T caps users at 22, and Verizon caps between 22 and 75 gigabytes, depending on how much you're willing to pay for a plan. So how much data are you actually using? According to marketing research group NPD, the average US consumer uses 31.4 gigabytes of data a month. That number includes both Wi-Fi and cellular data, so some of that will not count against your data cap. With that in mind, T-Mobile and Verizon's high-tier unlimited plans are actually pretty generous. But if you were to be in the Sprint's unlimited data plan, then you might constantly find your screen buffering. Which brings us to the next big point. If you're not using that much data, or you're constantly in a place in which you're connected to the Wi-Fi, then you might be overpaying for an unlimited plan. Turns out, having an unlimited plan can just be like an all-you-can-eat buffet. If you eat your money's worth, then it's a good investment. If you don't consume enough, you're just wasting your money. Unlimited plans have come a long way though. Remember the days when families had to share a 12 gigabyte plan and hope your unused data rolled over to the next month? Or when you had to wait until 9 p.m. to get free calls? Those days are long gone. The strategy with data plans is no longer trying to find the best bundle, but the best unlimited plan for your buck. Sprint's basic unlimited plan is the cheapest at $60. The next best thing is T-Mobile's One plan, which costs you $70. Then you have the pricier plans, which include AT&T's unlimited plan and more at $80, and Verizon's plans range between $75 to $95. I should note that all these plans are for a single line. The price will go up depending how many extra lines you add to the plan. But before you choose a carrier and a plan, there are two things you should keep in mind. The first is how much data you're consuming a month. If you want to know how much data you consume, you can just open your carrier's app or call them and ask. That will really help you decide if you need to upgrade, downgrade, or switch to another carrier altogether. Another thing to look out for is strong coverage in your area. Do some research and see which carrier has the best coverage, especially if you live in a rural area. You can ask friends and family which carrier they have and if they like it. You can always go to the store and ask, but an employee working for T-Mobile or Verizon might not be your most trustworthy source. Instead, another option is to use websites like OpenSignal or RootsMetrics to track how networks perform in your area. All you have to do is input your home address or the address of the places you frequently visit. So next time you're upgrading or downgrading to a specific data plan, just remember that if your monthly gigabyte consumption is in the single digits, then you might be overpaying for an unlimited plan. And just like nothing in life is truly free, nothing is truly unlimited.